Okay. Okay, perfect. Okay, cool. It would be okay, perfect. Okay. This is so scuffed. Okay, it would be okay, perfect. Okay. Anyways, okay. If we open this up, you can see there's 24 packs. Just down a little bit. Yeah. So first of all, okay, so the hollows are at the front, so I have to move through the back, but Genie Ghost, tax reduction, bad, the Pickler, okay, Shadowy Pyramid, nice, that's different. Alkaline Eye, I already have some of those, but it's fine. Blue Murloc, Pink Candy, Spell Warp, and Husker Amulet. Sorry, the quality's not that great on the camera, so I'll open it away. So I guess we move 3 to the front. I mean back, but flip around. So we have Little Freezy, Swamphorn, Popcorn Power, Fright Tower, Green Snaky, Socks of Fortitude, Traveling Wizard, it's like Traveling Farm, a bit different. Strawberry Slimy, Blue Slimy, oh that was it, oh nice, 2 Slimies. I'll put those shiny cards off to the side and we can see that what we got later. I'll open it from this side. It's kind of unfortunate the way they pack these. I've seen some of them have the shiny cards at the back and some of them have the front, so these ones obviously have them in the front. Captain Taco. That's fun. Sand Jackal. Timmy Magic Eyes. Not bad. Scroll of Bad Breath. Elf Hut. Ghost Hag. Now, Psychic Tempest. Lime Slimy, so now there's 3 Slimies. And Yellow Gnome. Seems like a pretty horrible card, to be honest. That's fine. The reason why I'm opening these is because I used to have some of these when I was younger. And I found, well, my sister found some during cleaning. And we thought it was fun, so I figured to make deck building a bit better or more fun, I'd just get all of them. So I actually have all the decks as well sitting next to me. But Ring of Damage, that's a fun little card. Davy Bones, I like that one. Yellow Lighthouse. Did I? Okay, that's weird. But Toilet of Doom. Nice Windmill. Casper. Casper. Puma Claw. Green Party Ogre. Massive Disguise. Okay, that one just had the maybe I didn't do it right, but it feels like that one just had those cards in a weird sort of spot in the. Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I open. Okay. I probably just did it wrong. Okay, I'll move those two back. Popcorn Power, I think that's 3 of them now. It's not a bad card. Fright Tower, and also Grin Snaky's had that before. Well Dressed Wolf. It's fun. Socks of Fortitude. So I actually play Blue Plains, so that seems fun. Magic Lamp. Ooh, Sun King. Ooh! Alright, it's not a good card, but it's cool as hell. Like the actual art. Archdan! Woo! Hell yeah. And then Beach Mummy. So my sister plays the Corn. And some of the friends I'm going to be playing with, I have a feeling they're going to really like that Maze Walker. Anyway, Ghost Tree. Golden Jackal. It's like the Sand Jackal, but porn. Confectionery Ring. Igloo of Sanctuary. Paladin. Boing. It's good. Cotton Devil. Okay, Smoldering Elder. That's fun. Giant Mummy Hands and Yellow Slimy. Let me check. Have I got Yellow Slimy? I think I have. I don't think the slime cards are actually any good, but they're still kind of funny. Yeah, no, I didn't. Okay, so now we have 4 slimes. I don't know if there's an Icy Slimy or a Swamp Slimy, but we have at least 4 of them. I assume there's not, because these were the original like ones that they actually sold. But yeah, no, it's not. That's pretty fun. Someone will make a slimy deck eventually. I'm sure people have. I got a peek of the special card, and I have fond memories of it from the video game. A Master of Disguise, and lots of those. Damage Ring, another one of those. Just realized Damage Ring cost 2, so it might not actually be that good. Davy Bones. Yellow Lighthouse. Little Freezy. Swampcorn. Okay, we have good number of those eye things as well. Lady Beetle, this is what I saw. I actually had a gold version of this in the video game and it was overpowered, but in this it seems like it's pretty mediocre. Oh, there's only one cost. eye guy. Top of your name. Alright, that's fun. And then blue gnome. Yeah, and then gnomes, I don't really like the gnomes to be honest. Like, unless, like, you know who you're playing against and you know what deck they're using. And I guess you, like, side deck it if you can do that in this game. Then maybe it's useful, but, like, if you're just going in blind, you know, there's no real point to using those cards. It's just a waste of one of your 40 cards. Scroll of Fresh Breath. So, I know we got a scroll before, but I think that's a different one. Snake Eyes. Use the Swamp Lands. I saw in Renicorn's deck there was a sand card that said that was good with blue plains, and this is good for use of swamps. And maybe sandy lands is good to have just like one of them, and then three of the other. Um, that's interesting. Ghost Chest Burster. Alright. Diamond Dan, yo! I think this is a rainbow card in the video game, but this is a famous card. Diamond Dan leaves play from a nice landscape, so like this has to be used on nice lands. Okay, this is a completely different effect, but still nice to have. Puma Claw, Green Party Ogre, Sack of Pain. Yeah, I don't think any of the nice cards creatures are really any good unless you have a way of like controlling how much attack is on each of them separately. Like I really don't think they have any sort of chance against, say, Ice or Blue Plains of Corn. Any of those really seem good. Okay, Black Paladin. Huh. This seems like a really good card. I know in I think it's Beamer's deck they discard a lot of cards. And then Uni Knight, Hollow Uni Knight, nothing that special, but still cool to have. Now there are two different kinds of sheens on these hollow cards. Two of them will just have like a flat sheen, and then one of them will have like a line through it. Some guy tried to say that one was rarer than the other, but you know, you're guaranteed to have three of them in a deck, but really doesn't make that much of a difference, but it's nice to know that they tried. Pink Candy, Spell Orb. This is really good for like a swapping card deck. Like there's a bunch of blue playing cards that benefit off of that, so I'm gonna probably chuck that in there. Husker Amulet, Plotter Clops, Paul to Nowhere. That's fun. Maybe I will have just one Sandy Lands in there. Witch Slap. Okay, that's a bit close for comfort. Target opponent cards down to. Okay, that's just weird. So I guess if your opponent is hoarding cards, I don't see why it's 2. Pickler, that's funny, but 2 costs, no way. I'm gonna use that ability. And then Ghost Ninja. Oh, so this is really good if you have just chuck into an empty lane. And if they're using a ton of spells, you can sort of use this to counter that. That's seems like actually pretty good. But again, it's situational. Okay, Pirate Bear. Ooh. Now this is a card we needed. This is one that I really wanted to see in one of these packs. It's basically the Maze Walker, but for corn, and the opposite. So, getting one of these is really good. So much so I'm going to put it away from the side, not with the hollows or anything, just off to the side. Because there's plus to attack while defending against a creature that is only used as swamp landscape. Again, I don't see the point of this card unless you know 100% that they're using use of swamps. Which way? Amazing card. Again, this is just really good with that Pirate Bear. Okay. It'd be funny if we bloody got an Immortal Maze Walker in this thing, as we already got 2 cards that fit well with it. Anyway, play only if you play in a non-cornfield card this turn. So again, that could work well with a shiny Immortal Maze Walker. Yeah, that would do well together. Tax deduction again. So there's a funny thing. This seems like a really good with buildings, but Cake's deck is a corn deck, and she has a lot of cards that are good with moving buildings. But that's a blue plains card, so I guess you have to sort of use them together. Yeah, that's 3. Okay. See, had again really situational, and for 2 attack. I mean 2 cost. I mean you could use it just for the 3 attack, but I mean the ability seems like not useful unless it just coincidentally like activates. I mean, I guess you don't have to activate it, like you don't have to flip it or anything, but there's no cost to it. But again, it just seems like a bonus, not like an actual thing. Oh, cool. Gold Ninja. That's always fun. Just ninja cards. Cactus Thug. Fisher Fish. Again, that's good with Blue Plains. Seems like I might have moved the wrong amount of cards, but Kung Fu Power. Ooh, ooh. Now, half the cards in Finn's deck are really focused around flipping. The other half are around moving. Um, so this will do really well with those flipping cards. Green Gnome again, really pointless, in my opinion. Style of Justice. Yeah, it's alright. And then Paladin again, that's just funny. I'm gonna use that though. Wish it wasn't 2 cost, because if it was 1 cost, it would make a lot more sense in my eyes, but I guess it wasn't in their purview. Okay. Plotter Clubs, another one of those eye thingies. Pulled nowhere. Go through again. This is just defending against a creature that's on a confident landscape. Really good if you know beforehand, but apart from that, Confectionery Ring, Sanctuary Sludger. Yeah, that's cool. Choose a card name, remove each card of that name. Ties this. Okay, so like if you know they've played through a bunch of cards and you don't want them getting back, just bug them off. Ghost Ninja, Yellow Slimy. But yeah, I'm really happy with that more Maze Walker. Like that alone makes this, in my opinion, worth getting this, just because it's going to be so much fun to play with 3 of those. And I know in Finn's deck you have 4 teleports, so you can at least have up to 4 of the same card in a deck. But it's probably unlimited in my opinion. Anyway, pay 1 action, draw a card for each creature in the lane. And back goes tag. Ogre Braces. 1 hit points for every 5 cards. So there's a lot of cards that discard in Swamp. So that'd be really fun to have. Not useful early game, but you know, it can become amazing. Lucky Penny has +2. Okay, Roctopus. That's a new card. I'd like to see in those 2. Those 3 actually. Ring of Third Eye, new card as well. Lieutenant Mushroom. Alright, that's fun. I like that. It's so you sort of have to like do some math in your head, really. You sort of have to figure out how, when you place it down, our opponent's monster, when it's gonna die. And I guess they have to try and replace that monster with something else. So I'll change it. Husker Knight. And Life of Peter Gnome. Why is this in the nice lands? Hope he doesn't beat too many people up. just kidding. But yeah, the gnomes, as funny as they are, they're not really that useful. Well-dressed wolf. Magic lamp. Oh, Captain Taco. Sand jackal. 3 attack for 1, that's actually sounds like pretty good. But again, its effect is pretty mediocre. Oh no, while it's on a nice land, so I guess if you play in a nice land stack. You go scroll bad breath. Ethan Allfire. Famous card. Draw one card for each cornfield landscape you control in the game. This had 1 HP and 5 attack. So it was really, really good. But then everything else had like a lot more attack. But that was a super fun card in the game. Logan Knight. So let's go see. And then Sand Pyramid. Alright. So I'm seeing like a lot of cards from the game. I'm like, oh yes, this was super pog. But then it's just not that great. But still, I like having them. It gives me nostalgia. Rocktopus. Third Eye. Another Pirate Bear. This is amazing. This is what we like to see. I think there's like a set of cards that can only become hollow and some you only get like non-hollow. Which way? Again. Okay, I'm guessing that we're gonna have a more amazing book back here because so far these 3 cards have been exactly the same. Never mind. Portal of Unsummoning. That's alright, but it's 2 cost. If you can maybe figure out a way. How did I guess that? I don't know. Okay, well, we got 2 now. And 2 of the bears, and plus the 2 in the. Was it like. It wasn't B. Was it BMO? I think it might have been BMO or LSP. Anyway. And just for you know, when I'm shuffling the cards and moving them like this, I'm not looking at them. So. In fact, I guess I may as well, it's funny to me. And Cactus Thug, Fisher Fish, Squirrel Fresh Breath, Snake Eyes, sorry about the glare, Diamond Dan, again this feels very similar, but then these cards here are different. Fountain of Tears, Schoolhouse, and Miss Mummy. Yeah, that's alright. This feels like it was a nice lands card, but then they made it rainbow. And it feels like a sandy card that they just made rainbow. Because those effects are very reminiscent of those decks. Like those style of decks. Okay, I'm gonna open this one. So y'all can see that I'm not looking. I'm looking through the viewfinder, so 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait. I know I'm doing that wrong. I'm supposed to be moving back here. Okay. 3 to the front, 6 to the back, I guess. That must be what I did wrong earlier. Magic. Timmy Magic Eyes. Scroll of Bad Breath. Elf Heart. Ghost Hag. Ogre Braces. Lucky Penny. Maybe we've gone to see all the cards in this deck, but it's fun. Sanosaurus. Sanosaurus Knight? Ooh, and Husker Knight. Shiny Husker Knight. I'm just going shiny, not hello. I'm a Pokemon nerd. Confectionery Ring. High School Sanctuary. Paladin. Cotton Devil. Do we have that? I don't know. Sea Hag. Gold Ninja. Yeah, it feels like we've got all of them. Corn Bat. Fancy Pants. Okay, we didn't have that. And musical chair, again, we didn't have that. Swap up to 2 landscape ones from outside the game. Okay, that's interesting, but to play that card you have to have other... You have to have all your other cards with you, which is fine, because what I'm going to do with my friends is we're going to take all their decks, all the cards, except for maybe my sister's deck, or I'll write down what's in her deck, because I know she cares about that. And what we're going to do is we've done this with Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but we're just going to take these cards, randomize them, and then like try and like third the deck, and then try and see if we can build a deck out of them. Okay, Green Snaky, Well-Dressed Wolf, Socks of Fortitude, Magic Lamp, Captain Taco, Sand Jackal, and Apple Bully. Again, we haven't seen it, so maybe we just don't have all the hollows. Apple Bully's landscape cannot be flipped down by effects opponent's control. Oh, that is good. That is good, especially in the corn stack. Blue Slimy. I think we have a Blue Slimy and a Locanite. Hold on, I'm going to check that. I know it would have been near the front. Yellow Slimy. Yeah, we did. We did. I think there might just be that 4 Slimy. I don't... Yeah, it seems like there isn't any icy lands in here. So maybe this came out before Icy Lands. What else isn't in here? I know there's 6 different flavors. Yeah, blue places. Is it just nice? Is it just Icelands that's missing? Maybe. Anyway. Oh, whoops. Shuffled the wrong cards again. Okay. Fall to Nowhere. Ghost Tree. Golden Jackal. Spell Warp, that's funny. Husker Amulet. Plotter Clops. Golden Axe Stump. So that's new. Temple of Sun. We have that, but that Legends of Ian, just this random YouTuber that I've seen doing all these, he's tried to make a deck of this. Screwed up horribly. He didn't read the 1 or greater there. Because he made a card equal to 0 and then just tried to do infinite damage, but that's fine. I think it's just, yeah. I guess when people aren't familiar with card games, they don't really know the terminology. That's fine. I mean, card games in general. Davy Bones, Yellow Lighthouse, Little Freezy, Swamp Horn, Popcorn Power, Fight Tower. Ooh, shiny cards, Raise the Dead, Nice Windmill, and Strawberry Slimy. Yeah. That's alright. Okay. 3 packs left. I really hope to get all the cards. I don't know what can come in this. I don't know if it says it anywhere, but which way? Credible Egg. Shadowy Pyramid. Corner. Pentacutie. Comp. Okay, I am running that in every blue plains deck. Blueberry Pie Clubs. That's 1 less to play for each spell you play this turn. That can be really good. Orange Slimy. Okay, we didn't have the Orange Slimy. If you control 3 more lands, get to orange. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't been reading the Slimy, Slimy abilities, but then again, I don't remember any of them being good. But that's fine. Chestburster, Diamond Den, or How Far You've Fallen, Puma Paw, Green Party Ogre, Mass of Disguise, Ring of Damage, Blue Ogre. Okay, when you draw a card, it just has +1 attack, so guess you can do some stuff with that. Miss Mummy and Cowspur. Okay. I really hope for something funny in this last deck. I mean, this last pack. Okay, I'm gonna go with slow. Ogre Braces. Oh, hold on, my pile is falling apart. Just gonna straighten that up a bit. Okay. Lucky Penny. Rocktopus. Ring of Third Eye. Each of these okay, that's just meh. Pirate Bear. Hell yeah. Hells to the yeah. Okay. Coast. Okay. Quadri. At the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to each opponent with 4 more cards in his hand. Okay. The way this is worded makes me. It feels like there can be more than one opponent, which I know it can in a 4v mode, but we're gonna try and play a 3, like a 1v1v1 sort of thing, because I have 3 friends, so that fits. But that's a funny card. Full Metal Racket. Deal 2 damage to target creature. The last card is Spirit Tower. Pay 1 action flip. If you control no creatures in this lane, move a target creature in this lane to your side and ready it. Yeah. Oh! So it's just steal your opponent's card and then use it against them. That's just free damage in that lane forever. Unless they delete this somehow. Like, I guess when you flip landscapes, do you get rid of buildings? You probably do. You probably just get rid of all the cards on it, but I don't know, I have to read that. But yeah, after all that, we've got, hold on, I'll just check this small pile here. Yeah, we've got quite a lot of hollows. So there's 216 cards in this in total, and then there's 4 times 6, that's 24. That's 72. 72 hollows out of the 216 cards. So that's really not bad. And these booster boxes are pretty cheap when compared to Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh! I know this is a dead game. This is probably why. But one booster box I think is 69 US. So, and then each of these double deck boxes, like, just give you an example, like, Unicorn, that's like 30 US. So it's roughly just the cost of 2 of those, and each is 80 cards. So if you, yeah, so it's a little bit, it's like $10 more, but you get 216 cards rather than 140, right? So it's an extra, like, what, 72 cards? Okay, so basically you get all the cards, all the regular cards are what you're paying for, and then you get all these hollows basically for free. Or if you're calculating it like that, if you're, so these are actually a bit more worth getting than the structured decks. Obviously there's random chance involved, but I did get 3 Witch Ways and 3 Pirate Bears in this, and then also 2 Maze Walkers. So those are really the cards you really want to be looking out for. Like, these are like the ones that are just amazing, like OP cards. So yeah, that's probably, this card here and the Mortal Maze Walker is probably the reason why you're gonna buy one of these. And I would say only you only probably need to buy one. Well, you don't need to buy any of these, but if you're going to, you probably only need to buy one. Because I feel like I got most of the cards in this. Maybe I didn't get every single holo that there is, but I know just from just from the amount of repeats we got, there might have been like maybe one card we missed out of these, 72 cards. But I feel like we got basically all of the cards in Card Wars that were ever printed. Anyways, I'm gonna leave this off now. Anyway, uh, goodbye.